Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rida Yunika from class 1B with BM A1D021077. Okay, here I will present the result of my study intensive reading. Here I will convey about reading skills. There are the 7 skills. What are they? Um, the first is scanning. Definition of scanning. Scanning is reading a text quickly in order to find specific information in other fingers or names. It can be contrasted with skimming, which is reading quickly to get a general idea of meaning. Learners need to learn different ways and understand that choosing how to read is an important step in building reading skills. Next, the purpose of scanning. Number 1, search for information in books quickly. Number 2, to find information that has been determined by the reader. Number 3, get specific information from a text. Step-by-step scanning. Number 1, pay attention to the use of the sequence such as numbers, letters, steps, first, second, or next. Number 2, search for keywords and writers usually place keywords in paragraph boundaries. Number 3, look for words that are bold, italic, or printed differently from other text. Number 4, have a good understanding of the characteristics that are read. Uh, the the topic is previewing and predicting. Definition of previewing. Previewing is speed reading activity in order to design an image in the reading text or paragraph. Previewing is an activity in speed reading that trains us to be able to put the text in context. This activity also helps you to assess the level of difficulty of a reading text and how deep our background knowledge is on the topic being discussed. Besides that, with previewing, we can extract the essence of information from a reading text without having to read word for word. Previewing activity also provides the ability to become one of the basic capital to increase the level of reading speed and also to be further used in skimming. The purpose of previewing is to help predict what is in the book or media that we will read without us having to read the entry content. The step for practicing the previewing technique. Number 1, read the title. Number 2, viewing picture. Number 3, read the main sentence in each paragraph. Number 4, read the last sentence of the last paragraph, a kind of conclusion of or summary. Number 5, pay attention to the name, date, place, number, and the like. Definition of predicting. Predicting is an important reading strategy. It allows students to use information from the text, such as titles, headings, pictures, and diagrams to anticipate what will happen in the story. When making predictions, students envision what will come next in the text based on the prior knowledge. Predicting encourages children to actively think ahead and ask questions. It also allows students to understand the story better, make connection to what they are reading, and interact with the text. The importance of making prediction. Making prediction is more than predicting what will happen next. Predicting help students become actively involved in reading and helps keep their interest level high. Some other benefits of teaching students to make prediction are: number one, help students to ask questions while they are reading. Number two, encourage students to read or reread parts of the story, better understand them, or to remember facts about character or event. Number three, provide a way for students to monitor their understanding of the material. Next, vocabulary notes for effective reading. Definition of vocabulary. Vocabulary development is the understanding of specific word present in the text or oral language. Vocabulary is an important prerequisite of for developing reading comprehension and oral and writing expression. Students who don't have a strong vocabulary continue to struggle to gain meaning from text while reading and struggle to understand new concepts present in oral discussion. Vocabulary is an essential skill for learning to read and write. And vocabulary strategies are necessary when students are reading to learn. Next, research author referred to two types of vocabulary. Types number one, receptive vocabulary. Listening vocabulary, the words we need to know to understand what we hear to listen to. Reading vocabulary, the words we need to know to understand what is present to use in text. Number two, type number two, productive or expressive vocabulary. Speaking vocabulary, the words we use in speaking. Writing vocabulary, the word we use when writing. Next, instructional strategy. Number one, student learning new vocabulary from oral language experiences like listening to adults read to them. Number two, develop word learning strategies that we can use with new words that have not been taught directly. Include how to use dictionary and other reference aids to learn word meaning, how to use information about word part to figure out the meaning of word in text, and how to use context clues to determine word meanings. Number three, read on your own. The more words we'll encounter and the more word meaning we will become familiar with. Number four, focus on three types of word. The types of word is important words, useful words, difficult words. Number five, learn vocabulary more effectively when they are actively and directly involved in contrasting meaning rather than in memorizing definition or synonyms. Next, material is topic. Definition of topic. Topic is an issue or a subject. Topic is an issue or a subject matter that is still general and abstract. Basically, basically is the subject of discussion in the wall writing that is worked and on and as a basis that can be used by a writer to convey his meaning. Next, how to find topic in reading. Number one, look for a heading or title. Number two, look for the picture or word in special frame. Number three, read first and last sentence of the paragraph. Number four, look for repeated word in the paragraph or something mentioned at the beginning and then later referred to by pronouns or by other words. Number five, look ideas that are suggested in addition to being named. Name. Name. Topic paragraph. Definition of topic paragraph. The most important sentence in your paragraph is the topic sentence, which clearly states the subject of the whole paragraph. Topic sentence is usually the first sentence of the paragraph because it's given an overview of the sentence to follow. A paragraph is a group of sentences that convey an idea. Each sentence works together as part of a unit to create an overall thought or impression. A paragraph is the smallest unit or cluster of sentence in which one idea can be developed uh, adequately. Adequately. Paragraph can stand alone or function as part of an essay, but each paragraph contains only one main idea. Next, main idea. Main idea. Definition of main ideas. The main idea is the point of paragraph. Contains the most important ideas. The main idea or main idea is the core of paragraph. The main idea can be found from the topic sentence, which is usually located at the beginning of the paragraph. Even so, it's not uncommon for this topic sentence to be in the middle, end, or bottom. How to determine main ideas? How to find the main ideas in paragraph can be done by number one, reading the reading text carefully, intensively, and carefully the context of the paragraph. Number two, looking for the main sentence of the reading given. Number three, change the main sentence into a more complex sentence. Number four, mark important information according to the discussion in the main sentence in the reading. Number five, reading back the reading carefully until you understand. Next, difference in topic and main ideas. The topic is the main core of the entire content of the writing that will be conveyed. While the main ideas is the main idea or a main idea, which is the core of paragraph. The topic is general subject of paragraph or essay. Topics are simple and are described with just a word or a phrase. The main ideas is complete sentence. It includes the topic and what the author wants to say about it. The last is skimming. Definition of skimming. Skimming is a reading technique meant to look for main of general ideas in text without going into detail and exhaustive reading. In skimming, a reader reads only important information, but not everything. This technique works effectively is not fiction materials, newspaper, and long novels. To get a gist of the text, a skimmer reads the introductory paragraph, the topic sentence of paragraph, and notice picture, graphs, card, titles, headings, subheadings, italicized and boldface word, and there is illustration and makes a mental picture of the text after few information. He then transforms this picture into a summary. Step by step of skimming. Number one, read from the title and subtitle of a book to find out the main idea discussed. Number two, avoid reading the contents of the book word for word. Number three, if necessary, read the beginning and the end of the sentence of each paragraph. Number four, carefully read the last paragraph, which usually contains a conclusion. Number five, also pay attention to illustration such a picture or photo, if any, to make it easier to understand the contents of the reading further. Number 6, when finished, try to stop for a moment to understand the contents of the article. Next, benefit of skimming. Number 1, able to search for specific information needed from a reading text or book quickly and effectively. Number 2, able to explore many books facts in a short time. Number 3, don't waste too much time looking for something you want from a book, especially action then don't support finding that information. Okay. Uh, okay, that was the material about reading skill. Thank you. See you and bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.